Hey guys.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Dom.
Hey Joey.
This is future Dominic and Joey.
Yes.
Hi.
Short disclaimer for this episode. Not like we really talked about anything too bad.
Just a little sexual.
There was some sexual
yeah.
sexual speak for not that type of guy.
I would,
you can still listen to the episode.
Yeah, I would stop listening around maybe like 35 minutes in.
I have no clue, but
Yeah.
I believe we do say it before we start talking about it.
Yeah.
So just if you want, you skip through it, whatever it may be. Honestly, we should put timestamps in the description.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that.
And
then, yeah.
so just proceed with caution. We love you. Thanks for the support.
Yeah.
And enjoy the episode.
Bye.
Peace. Imagine if I was a Greek hooker.
Yeah.
That's what my name would be. Moliknos. If I was a Greek hooker, my name would be Maliknos.
Maliknos.
From like what's that islands in Greece? Oh, that's loud. Maybe they're not islands. Maybe it's just in Greece.
It's Mykonos.
Mykonos, yeah. So I'm Maliknos from Mykonos. That's me.
That's what Cass calls me.
Mykonos or Maliknos?
No, she calls me Mykonos and I call her Vienna.
You know what's crazy about that? You know what happens in Mykonos?
Whatever happens in Mykonos stays in Mykonos.
No, it doesn't. They have sex with butts in Mykonos.
Nice.
Like, dude, that's what they're known for. They're known for banging butts, dude. Dude on dude banging butts. Or girl on dude banging butts. But almost never dude on girl banging butts. Isn't that nuts? Ain't that something?
That's crazy.
It is. All right, well, let's hop right into this thing, baby. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode... You thought I was going to say 6 because we skipped a week, but no, episode 5 of the 3 a.m. in the Party podcast. We are sorry, extremely sorry about the missed week. We actually recorded an episode for like 5 for what this one is going to be, but I guess it didn't sound good, so we're scrapping it. Sorry. If you want to know what that one sounds like, go to our Patreon, patreon.com/3am in the party, and we'll post it over there.
And blame Will.
Yeah, blame Will,
producer,
because
'cause he
he's
cut
our
it.
producer. So he told us not to post it. We're not gonna post it.
He
because
did
knows.
he did the cut it, but in real life, and it
Yeah.
actually got cut.
In real life, and he cut the podcast. He also cut my throat. So we're recording this from the hospital right now. I'm bleeding out.
I was with Nancy on Sunday, and she made a joke about how we always do the cut it thing, and then we never cut it.
Well, yeah, but
yeah, and
she doesn't
like,
know that's from
I was
Sunny.
like, that's the bit.
Yeah.
Like it's like cut it.
That's the Sunny podcast.
and then
Yeah,
we don't cut
we
it.
pick and choose over here. We
Yeah.
pick and choose. We pick and choose
He's
from
like,
other
trust
podcasts.
me, we cut a bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah, we do. Because when I listen to the Patreon ones, because that's all I listen to. Because I don't want to hear the bleeps, dude. I want to hear this raw, unedited, uncensored content. And I mean, I'm sure you guys do too. Probably not all of you, because parents. But I'm sure you guys do too. If you want to, go ballistic, and subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/3amparty. It looks real smooth now, according to Joey.
Yeah,
Haven't looked at it
parents
yet.
just don't understand.
Facts. Isn't that a song?
By Will Smith.
Oh yeah! Wow, what a segue! Wow, that was such an interesting segue because I didn't set that up, but now we're already here and we're 30 seconds into the podcast. Yep, literally 30 seconds into the podcast. If you got your timer on,
we both had a timer.
Yeah, if you got your timer on, I'll stop mine because mine's like a little short. I was looking at yours, but it didn't look like it was running from my angle because I have to get you. Yep, there it is. Now it looks like it's running. But now that we're here, Will Smith smacked the living out of Chris Rock on live television, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was crazy because, like I said, I was with Nancy, Will, just a bunch of goons on Sunday. And
that's goons, by the way.
Yeah, goons.
Make sure you get the G in there because we don't want any heat.
Yeah, and we were watching it, and I turned to Will, or I turned to Sierra, one of them, and I was like, Will Smith just slapped Chris Rock. And we thought it was a bit at first.
And everyone did.
Yeah, everyone thought it was a bit, and then they cut out the audio, and I was like in my head,
you could see what he's saying.
Yeah, and like in my head, I was like, this isn't a bit,
no,
because Will Smith barely ever swears, and
that's how he made his career.
Yeah, and he wouldn't have sworn in on live TV where he knew it was gonna get cut out.
Yeah.
Like, he wouldn't have done that for a bit.
I know, that's the thing is, like, So what's gonna be cool about this? We're gonna try not to stay on it for too long.
Yeah.
However, it's gonna be an interesting conversation because I think we have differing opinions on the topic. I also have a sub point on the topic that we should talk about.
I don't think we have differing opinions.
Well, because I know it was touched on briefly in the group chat, and you had said something, and a couple people said something.
I
and
don't
said
think
the total opposite.
it should have happened in general.
Yeah. We'll get to that in a second. But so my thing was, I really thought it might have been a bit because it looked like he was smiling when he walked away, but that also could have been like, I just did something cool, smile, which I think it was. Like,
and he laughed at the joke.
Yeah, but so I've heard two theories. That is, one, he was laughing, he didn't really clock what he had said, and then he clocked it and was like, I'm gonna go slap this guy.
Yeah.
Or, which I think is the more prominent theory, is he thought it was funny. And then he saw that Jada wasn't laughing, and he said, "Oh, well, now I got to do something." And then went up there and did what he did. What was I gonna say? Nope, I lost it again. I had it and I lost it. What was I gonna say? Something about Will Smith.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous. What was I saying, man?
So he went up on the stage.
Yep.
Smacked Chris Rock.
Yep.
Open-handed.
Yeah. Where are my theories? It was a theory.
I'm trying to.
Oh, it was the bit. We were talking about the bit.
Oh yeah.
So I thought maybe it could have been a bit because like people were saying like, no, he was so serious. You could see he was like trembling when he was yelling. And now I'm here like, okay, well that makes sense. But we got Chris Rock, who's a fantastic stand-up comedian. And then we have Will Smith, who's a fantastic actor. So if he really wanted to play this bit up, it would have been no problem for him to be screaming like that and make it seem so real.
Yeah, no, 100%.
But then comes the swearing thing. Will Smith wasn't going to be up there F this, F that at the Oscars?
Especially if he knew it was going to be cut out.
Right? He don't even do that on his YouTube.
Yeah, he wouldn't have wasted a swear just for it to be cut out.
No. So he meant that he felt it. But I guess afterwards, it's over. It's wraps. Like they chopped it up in the after party and everything was fine.
That's what I don't think it was Wesley Snipes. I think he was already up, but someone else went up. And this is why I thought it was a bit because he went up like maybe 20 minutes after and was like Chris, Will, we're gonna settle this like family.
At the after party, and that's what they did.
Yeah.
They talked, they settled it, whatever. And then Chris, Will Smith. I was stalking both of their Instagrams, like back and forth, like seeing if any of them were gonna post anything, and like who was gonna post it first. And it was Will Smith. Chris Rock hasn't even talked on the matter. Will Smith put out a formal apology to like the Academy.
No, Chris Rock did talk.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I saw it last night. It was he basically just apologized. He did like the generic apology.
Oh, for the joke.
Yeah. It was like.
Oh, I actually think I might have seen that.
He said like, I'm sorry for like as a comedian we cross lines sometimes.
Yeah.
And,
yep. Because that's the thing. Like you hear all comedians say that. Like when the big comedians get into a lot of heat with the media, a lot of other comedians come to their defense because it's like, hey, it's our job to find that line and walk right on it, because you can't be a stand-up comedian and be super like PC, because that's not comedy. Like it's just the world we live in. That's not comedy. But also you really don't want to overstep that line, even though obviously it's a joke. But like some things are taken heavily, more heavily than others. It is. But like Chris D'Elia talks about it, and he makes like a really good point. Like imagine. Like, you go to a comedy show, and then you go, and then you hear something that you don't really like, and then, like, you ponder on it, and you tweet about it, whatever. But then it's like, slow that down. Like, put that in real time. Like, really slow, or actually speed it up, actually. Like, you go up to this guy, you pay him. You give him, like, $20. You say, here's $20. Say this. And then they say it, and it's, oh, you, man. Like that's really what it is. Like you're paying him to go up there and walk that line, and when he says something you don't really like, now it's an uproar.
Or you laugh at it, you go home afterwards.
Yeah, that's what it is. You laugh at it, you go home, and then it's like,
and then you wake up the next morning.
I didn't really like that. But like, dude, you're paying him for this. Chris Rock is getting paid to pick fun like at everybody there. So it's like, I get it, right? And here's where we're gonna get into controversy. Is it right? What happened? Is it wrong? Whatever. I don't think no matter what, Will Smith is justified in his actions.
You don't think he's justified?
No, not even close. Not even close. Because the thing is, Chris Rock is a comedian, right? He's up there to make fun of these people in the audience.
Yeah.
Like, you don't see... Keegan-Michael Key did the NFL honors. These are football players. These are people that could literally beat the brakes off you in a second. And he's out there saying this guy's bald as hell, and this guy's wife left him, and this, and that. And it's funny because it's comedy. That's what it is. It's there to, like, kind of like, you know, in there, you know, open things up, lighten things up, whatever. Get the ratings up, you know? So it's like, he's a comedian. That's what he's paid to do. He's told to go up there, you know, have a little fun with it, make fun of some people, whatever. And that's what he did. But on the other hand, I don't think Chris Rock's joke was great. I think it was in poor taste, for sure.
He could have definitely thought it out a little better.
Yeah, because like on the surface, like I heard it and I was like, come on, this is funny. But then I was thinking about it, I'm like, no, it is a little messed up, you know?
Like, a lot of people thought it was funny, and they didn't know that she has alopecia.
Well, I know she has alopecia, but some
they were
things
just like, oh, like, yeah, she is crazy. Why is she shaving her head off like Britney Spears? Like,
but the thing is, like, I knew she had alopecia, and I still at first thought it was funny. Because also, like, you think, like, she's killing this look, man. Like, I don't like the way she looks, because she's not super attractive, right? Like, I've seen much more attractive chocolate queens in my day, but like,
yeah,
well, yeah, tons even. Beyonce,
it's true.
But like, she's killing the look, man. Like, it looks like it's a decision because she's rocking it, man.
It's true. No, it does look.
It
really looks. She had alopecia.
It looks good on her. But also, then you like do a little more of a deeper dive and you realize that this is something like she's really been struggling with mentally, and that's not.
Yeah.
You don't really want to pick fun at people's mental battles unless you know them and they're like, you got free reins over me, you know? So then, like, I was like, all right, both parties are in the wrong, but Will Smith is more in the wrong for walking up on stage during the Oscars
with his toxic masculinity
and then slapping Chris Rock in the face.
Yeah.
Dude, if I'm Chris
and then
Rock...
refusing to leave after they... after they came up to him and asked him to leave.
I wouldn't have left either, though, to be fair. But I also would have never done that in the first place.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been in the position to be asked to leave.
Yeah, like, dude, just wait. Like, you really got beef with this? Hold it in, let it settle, and then maybe you won't act so impulsively, or maybe you do the same thing, but it's not on stage, on live TV, in front of millions of people.
And don't laugh at the joke.
I know! Like, oh my God. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't think either party's in the right. I just think Will Smith's more in the wrong. Because if I was Chris Rock, I would have taken my hand and closed fist, knocked him out on stage.
He handled that pretty well.
You want to know why, though? Because he's a comedian, man.
And he's used to the hecklers.
Exactly. Yeah. Because, like, he's thinking, like, I just told a joke. Like, whatever.
Yeah. What did he say after, like, once Will Smith left? He said, like, this is the best night of television. Or something like that.
Yeah,
he said something like hilarious.
Funny, man,
like,
because
everyone laughed.
Because it's what he does, man. Yeah, that's just how he made himself a career.
Yeah,
off of doing stuff
he did
like
a really good job at like cutting that tension.
Yeah, but it was awkward for a second. He's up there like, oh well.
Jay was feeling it.
That
dude.
just happened. Well, oh my God, that picture of
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z is hilarious.
Just
oh my
up.
God, man, that was funny. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think Will Smith's in the right. I think he's more in the wrong than Chris Rock was in this situation. So I'm gonna have your take on this because I know you kind of already explained most of it. But then I got another sub point to this.
No, I just shoot. I don't agree with either of them. I didn't like the joke. Well, I mean, I thought the joke was funny, but
poor taste.
Then afterwards, I was like, that was poor taste.
Yeah.
Maybe don't say a joke like that on live television while she's sitting in the crowd.
Yeah. G.I. Jane, though?
Yeah, where the camera literally pans to her.
I know.
Like, terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also don't think Will Smith should have went up there and smacked him. 100%.
Yeah.
But I mean, I understand a little bit where he was coming from.
Yeah.
Like, I understand, like, he had to defend his woman and all that crap.
But time and a place.
Yeah,
you know?
time and a place. He should have went up to him after or at the after party and been like, we didn't appreciate that joke.
Yeah.
You
done it like a man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And then smack him when the cameras weren't there.
Yeah. And like if Chris Rock's not in any way apologetic about it, smack him.
Yeah.
You know? But Chris Rock is also the type of guy, from what it seems, should be like, hey man, I'm really sorry. I really didn't mean to offend you guys. Like whatever. Like that's that. And it's raps. But also I've tend to take issue with the people that are like, oh yeah, I respect him so much because he went up there and defended his woman. Like, okay. But it, like, back to my other point, time and a place, first of all. Second of all, you know, I'm sure they love each other very much. And they've had their problems, and I'm sure that if they're still together, they've worked through those problems. But also, if I'm Will Smith, I am not going to those lengths after she had openly been sleeping with other dudes. Like, defender? Yes, because it's still your wife. But you're really going to risk it all for a woman that's been banging other guys, and not once you thought, well, I should smack those guys.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
If he loved me, he would know I was cheating on
Yeah,
him.
like, oh my God. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
And people are making it racial.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
oh, yeah, that's a big thing.
like, all love to Gianni, right? You know, I love that man. I love that man to death. And Gianni, I'm not trying to call you out, but you made it super racial on your story. Like, it's not about them being black.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not about them being black at all. It's just man on man beef over what one man said about the other's girl. Like, it's not like black kings defending black queens. Like, it's a black comic making a joke about a black man's wife.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. But also, how about just man make joke about man wife, other man husband, or no, man's wife, man who has wife, don't like joke, man slaps comedian in face. Like, no need to put collar behind it. Just because they were all black doesn't mean it's racist.
Yeah.
Or like anyway racially motivated, or black queen, black king, all that. Like, I get it, but also just make them people. Right? I'm not trying to get too, like, whatever and all that. But also, kind of like, I feel like that's kind of the problem. Make them all just people. You know? If we start talking about everybody is the same, because that's what we want, right? We want everybody to be equal. There shouldn't be, like, this whole, like, divide there. So it's like, why are we making a divide? Because they're black, it's worse? Because it's a black man defending a black woman, it's now acceptable?
Yeah.
Even though, like, but if this was a white man defending a white woman, would it be different?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to, like, I'm not trying to say, like, well, the whites or whatever. But, like, no. Like, why is it different? Because it should be the same. It should be the same standards for both sides. You know? Like, I get it. To an extent. Because I can't get all of it. Because clearly, not black.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I don't know. I think there's no reason why we need to make it, like, racial in any way, because it wasn't racial. It was a joke made in poor taste. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And all love to Gianni, no hate. I'm not trying to call you out, but I called you out because content.
I don't know. I was thinking Gianni would have been a perfect, like, if we were doing guests, Gianni would have been
a perfect one for this one. No?
Yeah,
he's definitely voiced his opinions on this through social media quite a bit.
Snapchat warrior.
Yeah, huh? That
past
night,
few
the
days.
day after, like, yeah, I get it, but like, tone it down.
Yeah.
It's not all that serious. We don't got to make a big deal about it.
Mm-hmm.
And they squash a beef, so
Yeah.
after today, we don't even got to talk about it anymore. We just got to enjoy the memes, baby.
Yeah,
Enjoy
we're
the
just
memes.
talking about it because I was watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, that was
with
so
Dom
funny.
Guy.
I come to the crib, right? And I walk downstairs. Joey's in the and I walk downstairs, and what's on his TV? The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And only this kid's watching Will Smith the day after Will Smith slapped the hell out of Chris Rock, or 2 days after. We had some technical problems. But we're gonna get right back into the swing of things here. These mics have been pooping on us for some reason.
Yeah, they poo poo.
It's a poo-poo mics, poo-poo pee-pee. But anyway, speaking of me coming to your house, when I was on my way here, I was on Bullocks, and there was a woman smoking a cigarette in the car in front of me, and she had her window cracked. And I've never seen someone smoke a cigarette so fast in my life. Literally with every breath, she was in, out. She was, because I saw the hand go out the window, and I would see it come in, see the smoke come out, hand go out, smoke come in, well, like, repetitive. Like, she was literally going, like, she was not breathing air that wasn't smoke. And I'm like, man, if this lady's not dying, she's dying in 35 minutes.
She's got iron lungs, dude.
Or smoke-infested black lungs. That's what she has. Her lungs look like well-done steak at this point. I swear on my life.
That steak's so well done, it's congratulations.
True that, baby. Oh, man. Oh, jeez, dude. Oh, Lord. I got a couple topics. Yeah, got it. Oh, also, wanted to give a shout out to some people. One, Dina. Me and Dina were talking about the podcast the other day, and she was telling me how much she loves it and how it's one of her favorite things. And
best.
you know, my best friend Dina, I love that woman with all of my heart. I love her so much. Thanks for the support. We love you. Sorry we missed episode 5.
I can tell that she's listening,
but I hope
too,
you enjoy episode
because
5.
I went to the car, and she was here, and I was grabbing one of the bins from my car, and she was like, Is that one of the bins that you bought in Lowe's when the woman came up and yelled at you?
When me and Dina were talking, she was literally quoting back things that I said to me because they were so funny. And I was like, wow, that's so awesome. She listens and pays attention.
She's amazing.
And
like, she would pass that quiz that we were joking about giving
in
Josh.
an instant, dude. Yeah. In an instant. And my friend Abby, she's been listening since day one. Love her. She was pissed that we didn't have episode 5. She texted me for 3 straight days asking what the podcast was.
I had a few people that were angry.
Yeah.
Nancy being one of them.
Nancy was texting me every single day. No podcast today, huh? Still no podcast?
Nancy
What's going on with the podcast?
Just because Sierra's in the hospital doesn't mean that you're in the hospital.
That's what I said. That's what I said to Dina. I said, hopefully we get episode 5 out. But, you know, Cheryl goes into labor and Joey just forgets how to edit. But no, it's understandable. And arguably this episode is better than the last one already, and we're 20 minutes in.
Yeah.
So, I got a couple of like legitimate like current event topics. One of them's actually current events, and 2 of them are from a few weeks ago, but we never talked about them, and I wanted to. So one, there was a woman, I believe from London, who was out having drinks or whatever, drunk as hell, and she was talking about Ukraine and how she wanted to help Ukraine. And she ordered a $5,000 Uber to Ukraine. $4,797.
Oh, she was in London.
To Ukraine. Yeah.
All right. I was about to say
a
lot of water.
Yeah. No, less water from London to Ukraine. But she ordered a $5,000 Uber from London to Ukraine. Luckily, it bounced.
Well, yeah.
The funds weren't in her account.
I'm surprised she got a Uber driver that would do it.
No, I think it might have like been like, all right, you can't pay for this before.
How long's that drive?
It's long. It's $5,000.
Like, there's videos of people.
Just look up from like the center of London to the center of Ukraine and see what it says on the GPS. Someone's, we'll say the number and it's give or take a few minutes. But
it's about a 29-hour drive. Which, I mean, oh wait.
I feel like
that a flight?
That can't be right. No, it can't be a 29-hour flight. They're both in Europe.
Yeah.
Aren't they like neighboring countries?
29 hours.
Driving?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Which, I mean...
That makes sense
because
we're going country to country.
Because, like, there's a lot of YouTube videos and stuff of people taking an Uber from California to New York.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, and, like... people actually do it, and that's about a 3-day drive.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah,
that Uber driver makes bank though.
I know, like think Mr. Beast did one, and then there was a few other people that did it after.
Of course, it's Mr. Beast, bro.
Yeah, he was like.
Probably
he
gave
was
the
like,
Uber driver $60 million while he was at
I
it,
remember
too.
he did give him a lot of money because the guy ended up missing his first day of work or something, and then he was like, "All right, like call your boss because if you can get to work, like it's fine. Like if you can get to work, you can drop us off here and we'll take a different Uber."
Yeah.
And then he was like, all right. So we ended up calling him. The boss, like, he explained, like, it was for a YouTube video. He was getting paid, like, a lot of money. It was a, like, great opportunity.
Yeah,
the boss
really big
ended up
deal.
telling him to start on a Tuesday instead of, like, he was
Oh,
like...
that's so nice.
He was like, can you start on Tuesday? And the guy was like, yeah, I should be home, like, Monday night.
Oh, that's nice.
So...
Oh, what a cool
and then
boss,
he ended up
man.
giving, like, the guy, like, what he would have made for that day. And, like...
That's it?
On top of, like, the... like 10 grand tip that he gave him.
I would have given him $1 million, dude. What a goat. He drove 4 days, 3 days.
Well, he drove 3 days there and then 3 days back.
He drove a total of 6 days. I give him $1 million and book him a flight from New York back to Cali.
Well, he had the car.
But then I just pay to send the car over. I'd fly the car over. Because you could do that. If I'm Mr. Beast, bro, and I'm ranking that much money.
Mr. Beast got the money.
Come on,
dude.
dude.
You go up to Mr. Beast. Well, he comes up to you. He asks if you're subscribed to him. You show him like if you're subscribed or not, and if you're subscribed, he gives you like $5,000 right there.
I'm not subscribed to him.
That's like an actual thing he does.
Well, I'm not subscribed to him.
Well,
Maybe
you're
I
not
should
getting
start.
$5,000.
Well, Mr. Beast is never coming to this state, so
He might, dude.
Yeah,
and
all
the
right.
second he does, what if me, you, and like a few other people are all hanging out? He comes up to us and he's like, "Hey, you guys subscribed? I'm getting $5,000."
You might, but I'm not. And certainly he's not coming up to us anyway because we have 2 black friends, and it looks like Mr. Beast doesn't like black people because his entire group of people are all white.
He doesn't.
He doesn't like
No,
black
I
people,
meant to say he likes black people,
but only for charitable reasons.
The other guy that he hangs out with, I guess, used to be or still is very racist.
Oh my
or
god!
something.
Yeah, so they
Like,
never
used
come
to
up to
tweeted
us.
the N-word and
Yeah. Yikes! That's never good.
When Mr. Beast was like, when he started, he used to do those stupid challenges that like kind of like blew up his channel. So like he streamed himself like for I think like 2 days straight, him counting to 1 million.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, and
why tune into that?
I don't know, but people
1,
did tune into
2,
it. But I guess
3,
it
4.
ended up getting taken down because that kid, that guy that he does the videos with, Chris or whatever his name is, he came into the recording and basically was like, "You saw that story about that." Drop the N-bomb.
Oh god!
And
but also, if you're Mr. Beast, how are you like surrounding yourself with someone
Yeah.
that can,
No,
that is that
100%.
racist?
Yeah.
Like, if anything, that's more on Mr. Beast.
yeah,
Like like
because
you
you're
can't
giving him a platform.
exactly. You can't just like if you're blowing up like that. You know, one of your friends is extremely racist. 1, don't have a racist friend. 2, you know that he can't be around, dude. Like that's stupid.
Don't give him like that platform.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know.
But
He does a lot.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe
Nowadays,
he changed.
whatever,
Maybe he
yeah.
didn't change. Like I don't know.
I imagine he changed.
Yeah. I mean,
it happens. Like people are so naive, and it's just years ago. But like also like don't do that.
he
But,
says all the time that when he dies, he wants $0 in his bank account. Like nothing.
Give it all away?
Like he just wants to give it all away. So
I would love to be able to sit here in front of you and in front of all these people listening and say that I would do the same, but I wouldn't. You want to know why? Because family exists. Because why am I going to give all my money away to people I don't know and leave my family with nothing when I die?
yeah, but if you have $0 in your bank account, that means that you could have given it to your family.
Yeah, but maybe. But then why not just write them in the will? Like, it's no different than writing them in the will. Like, clearly, he's giving it all away to people because he wants to either seem charitable or he actually is very charitable. I would give all my money I had to my family.
Well, he started a charity. He has he's putting a food bank in each state. I think he's put 8.
I feel
so
like
far.
there are food banks already in every state.
Well, his food banks, I guess.
Could just give money to the food banks that already exist. But, yeah. I mean,
yeah,
back
but
to...
if you have the money it's more beneficial to
it.
you to start a charity than to give to a charity.
Well, of course, that's why he's doing it. He's going to profit off of it.
Yeah, 100%.
But I mean, hey, how charitable is that?
And it gets your name out there.
Yeah.
You're doing it.
Charity by nuts and dude. My fucking nuts.
You're doing it for the recognition versus the
which is a problem.
blank check to St. Jude.
That's why I don't always agree with people like Mr. Beast that just film when they give all that money away. Mm-hmm. And from what I gather, Mr. Beast is really a genuine guy. He really likes doing this stuff. But there are a lot of people that will be like, "Hey, put the camera on. I better go give this guy $100."
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Stupid.
It's like the people that only give $1 to the homeless guy at Kennedy Plaza if their friends are around.
Yeah.
Or if you're on a date.
Don't give the $1 if you're not gonna give the $1 every single time.
Yeah, exactly.
I am very open to giving the homeless people money if I got cash. Mm-hmm. I don't care. You've seen it. I think I did it on Thayer.
You had a homeless person dollar wallet pocket.
Yeah, I did. I do have a pocket.
Which I think is really funny.
Well, because the thing is, right? It's I'm not gonna give the homeless person everything I have in my wallet.
Yeah.
So it's I have the little flap in between, my money part, which I'm pretty sure almost every wallet has. Mm-hmm. So I have a separate part when I carry cash. I have a separate part which has lesser money in it, so that if I come across somebody who's asking me or whatever, I have no problem giving him that money. So it's but I don't want to pull out a stack of 20s and thumb through it and give him a $5,
Yeah.
So it's if I just have a $5 already in that pocket, I can just pull it out and be like, hey man, this is all I got. I hope it's whatever. And they're almost always thankful.
And then you don't have to have that awkward conversation where they're like, oh, how would you throw me a 20 instead?
Yeah, exactly. And it's
no,
hey man,
Mr.
I'm not going to
Homeless
do
man,
that.
I need this 20.
Exactly. I'm not going to give them all my money, but I have no problem giving them something. Because, if they're really homeless, I feel bad for them. Also, if they're in a position where they're not actually homeless and they're begging, hey, guess what? I feel bad for you because you're the scum of the earth. So why don't you pick yourself up and go kill yourself with that money? How about that?
You know what I just thought of?
Yeah, what's up? I'm so hot right now.
When we were on Thayer and we went to Insomnia.
Oh, the cookie guy?
And I didn't have a...
Yeah, you offered him a cookie.
He came up to me. This guy comes up to me and he's like, do you have $1? And I was like, I actually don't. I swear I have no cash because I very rarely carry cash.
Me too.
And I'm like, but here, we just went to Insomnia. These cookies are fresh. Which one do you want? I have peanut butter, chocolate chip. I got snickerdoodle.
Cookies.
What do you want? And then he's like, whatever, I don't care. So I give him a chocolate chip cookie.
He got pissed.
2 minutes go by. He wasn't even pissed at first.
Yeah, I know.
It's slowly he got more and more pissed that he had a cookie.
I think he was addicted to drugs, obviously. His mind's not working right.
And we're in line going to Chinatown.
That's right, we're in Chinatown.
Yeah, and the homeless guy just
threw
throws
the cookie
at me.
He was so mad.
But it was so
I
funny.
want your cookie, boy.
Because it was he was aiming at me, but
he didn't
3
hit you.
feet to
yeah,
the right.
it was. If anything,
so
it was
far away from
It was
me.
closer to hitting me, and I was 4 people behind you.
Yeah,
I was a gap with Felix and Gianni behind
Yeah.
you. Oh man,
It
homeless
was
people are
so
funny,
far
man.
away from me, dude. And I was I didn't know what to do in that situation,
Yeah.
so I just turned around and started talking to the boys.
Yeah, I'm okay. Hey man, that's no more cookie for you, I guess.
I mean, I'm not gonna give you another one. Dude.
Yeah, right. You want another one?
What, you want peanut butter this time?
Yeah. My bad, I gave you chocolate chip. I didn't know.
I was a little pissed off. Insomnia cookie goes crazy.
Yeah, it does, man. We really wasted that cookie. But it's also sometimes what are you gonna do? This woman, for example, spent $5,000 on Uber to go help out Ukraine. What was she gonna do? Mm-hmm. She gonna go into Ukraine? What's she gonna do? Suck him? She could go over there, suck him? Huh? What are you gonna do?
Why instead? Because you're spending the money, right?
Yeah.
You're spending $5,000,
$5,000,
right?
Send it to
why not
send
just
it to
send
Ukraine?
it to one of the charities
Exactly that are built
support,
to support that. But no,
because
she in
didn't
heels
have a strap.
right?
It's not
No.
she's going in there shooting Russians.
Yeah,
dude.
her in heels and a dress, without changing clothes, going straight from whatever bar she was in right to Ukraine, was gonna go over there and fight the war? Nah. What was she gonna do?
She was gonna get to Ukraine.
What was she gonna do?
They weren't gonna
suck him.
They weren't gonna let her in because the walls are up and they're not letting anyone
I
in
know!
Ukraine right now.
They get the one like, hey guys, can I get in? They were like, no.
She would have
I'll
stood outside
suck
with
you
a
though.
sign.
Yeah, dude, so dumb. This woman.
Why not just send the $5,000 to the charity?
I get it. You're drunk, but oh my god. if when you're drunk, you're thinking of spending $5,000 on an Uber to go get into a war.
Yeah.
Hey, stop drinking.
You know what I'm thinking when I'm getting drunk?
You want to be
Taco
sucked.
Bell.
Oh, okay, that too. Taco Bell. There
Taco
we go.
Bell, dude. I'm thinking about getting the cheesy gordita Crunchwrap Supreme from Taco Bell.
That's true.
Switching out the regular shell with the nacho, with the
Doritos Locos
taco
taco
shell.
Mm.
And maybe a few 5-layer burritos on the side.
A few. Dude, all I know is that so Taco Bell is the best food for when you're inebriated.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I was either drinking or if I was high out of my mind and my friends were like, "Hey, you want to go to Taco Bell?" I'd be like, "Yeah." I would go to Taco Bell. I'd get 2 Crunchwrap Supremes. I'd get 2 cheesy roll-ups because they low-key hit and they're only $1. I would get the beefy Fritos burrito because that goes crazy. Some Cinnabon Delights and a Baja Blast. And I'd be on my way, and I'd spend $9.
Mm-hmm. Dude.
And that's so much food. I'd spend $9.
Even though I wasn't in college for a long time, I survived off Taco Bell.
Oh, when I was working at Chick-fil-A, that's all I ate.
All I ate was Taco Bell in college. It was like every day because I would work there.
Yeah.
So like the guys there would be like, "Hey, we're going on a Taco Bell run. You want anything?"
Absolutely.
I'm like, "Yeah, let me get a."
But yeah, dude, like I would eat.
I'll Venmo you.
I would work at Chick-fil-A, and Chick-fil-A is literally right there, and Taco Bell's one of the only places that are open until past 1 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So, or like sometimes I would work super late. You know, obviously I'm getting out at like 12:30 sometimes. It's like just gonna hit Taco Bell. It's literally across the street. Because I'd eat at like 2. My only meal for the day would have been Chick-fil-A. Because say I go in at 11, I'm not eating breakfast because I'm waking up at 10.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go in, I don't eat until my break at 2. I go on another break at like 4:30 because my manager, Josh, who's also a mafia man, if you didn't know, was an absolute scumbag and would send me on break immediately after my other break. I wouldn't eat on that break because I wasn't hungry. So I needed to eat something. I probably spent hundreds of dollars on Taco Bell in my time there at Chick-fil-A. I was there for almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Probably spent hundreds of dollars on Taco Bell.
$100 isn't a lot of money.
No. Yeah, because like McDonald's over like the past 2 years,
God,
I've spent thousands of dollars at McDonald's.
Dude, I saw your points.
Oh yeah, dude, you seen my points, and those points were only from the past few months because they expire. I spent over $300 at McDonald's in 3 months, 2 months. Nutso.
It was like what, 20,000 points, and it's like every 100 points is $1.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous.
$200 off, dude.
I know, but also it's not just for me; it's for 2 people, and one of those people is you.
Yeah.
So like, and it's like I'm not saying that you get a lot of food compared to me, but you get a little more food than me. Because yeah, I be getting a lot of food sometimes.
I haven't had McDonald's in a while.
I know. I'm very proud of you.
Fast food.
Very proud of you.
Lost 18 pounds.
But dude, man, speaking of fast food, we gotta do this tier list. We gotta get a fast food tier list. Dude.
Oh, dude, I was thinking that the other day because I was door dashing, and I went to like you like sometimes they'll send you like 2 or 3 places to go, and it was like McDonald's, Five Guys, and Burger King.
Dude,
and
don't even get me started on Five Guys because Five Guys is so good. I think it automatically wins, dude.
But dude,
Five Guys. Put it in me, bro, and leave it there because I want it forever. Put it inside of me and leave it there. I love Five Guys so much, dude.
Dude, can we get Five Guys after this?
What time is it?
6?
Absolutely.
All right, cool. 'Cause no one else wants to
You know what I'm
gonna
get Five Guys. I'm gonna say, hey, can I get a cheeseburger? And they're gonna say, what do you want? I'm gonna say like lettuce and ketchup and like mustard and cheese. And they're gonna say anything else. I'm gonna say, yeah, put it in me and leave it there.
And leave it there, buddy.
Because dude, oh my god, I love Five Guys.
But yeah, while I was door dashing, I was like, we should order like the bog standard hamburger.
Yeah,
from like
straight
every fast food place around here.
Yeah,
and compare them and rate them.
Yeah, because you're not gonna go to McDonald's and get a Big Mac and then go to like Five Guys and just get a burger.
Yeah,
like you gotta just go. Hey, I'll have
burger.
A cheeseburger, like a cheeseburger, American cheese, whatever it may be, just with nothing else on, whatever comes on, ketchup with ketchup, because all of them have ketchup on.
Yeah,
so just with ketchup.
I think it would vary very well because I know you like Burger King. I hate Burger King.
So here's the thing. When it comes to Burger King, I only eat the rodeo cheeseburgers, which is a cheeseburger with 2 onion rings on it and some barbecue sauce. So that's all I eat. When I eat Burger King, that's all I get. Or sometimes the chicken Sammy, the long one. But then I eat it, and I'm like, I don't even like this.
You get like halfway through, and you're like, yuck.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I have to finish it because it's my lunch now. So, and their fries go crazy. So we got to do burgers and fries. Because, dude, if I go to McDonald's and get one cheeseburger, and I go to all these other places and get one cheeseburger, I could eat them all and not even be close to full. Except for Five Guys. Five Guys are going to be tough. Because those burgers are tough.
It would be...
You have to get a single.
Burger King, Wendy's.
Yep.
Five Guys.
Yep.
We don't have In-N-Out.
No.
We don't have...
Chick-fil-A is obviously chicken.
Yeah, we don't have Carl's Jr.
No. We got Sonic.
Sonic. Yeah.
That's it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that all?
We can go to A&W, but that's a grip away.
That's a drive. Dude.
And if I'm going to A&W, I'm getting a glizzy.
Yeah.
I'm getting a glizzy and a root beer float, bro.
Maybe we do something different. We do the chicken sandwich instead.
Well, we got to do them both.
Yeah.
Because we can do chicken sandwich and do Sonic, Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A. Just like that. Same thing.
Dude, Wendy's is taking it. Wendy's chicken sandwich goes crazy.
I don't think so. I think it does go crazy. However, I haven't had a Wendy's chicken sandwich in a while, but I think Chick-fil-A's regular sandwich as it comes, like no lettuce and stuff, is no sauce either. We can't do sauce on these. It's still going to be better than Wendy's.
Yeah, and
no lettuce and all
it
that.
has to be like bog standard how it comes.
Yeah, I've actually never heard the term bog standard before.
That's how it is, right? It's bog standard.
I've never heard bog standard.
Oh, okay. I thought you were making fun of me because I was saying it wrong.
No.
But no, it definitely is.
Never heard of that
it's
in
like
my life.
How it comes reggae.
Reggae?
You've never heard of reggae either?
You mean the music?
No, when you say like you want a sandwich reggae, how it comes.
Would you want a homosexual sandwich?
Dude, reggae music is not homosexual.
No, but you say reggae, and it can't be reggae music.
Like
it has to be
a
Ray.
gay guy named Ray.
Exactly. Like Ray J, but you messed up on the letters a little bit.
It's the evil universe's version of Ray J.
Exactly. Well, we don't. It doesn't have to be evil just because it's gay, Joey.
I
It's not
didn't
kinda
mean
nice.
it like that. I'm sorry.
Cancel him. Cancel him.
Cut it.
But yeah, we gotta do that. So we gotta do fast food burger, fast food chicken.
Mm-hmm.
I would say fast food fries, but we can just put that in with burger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we gotta do fast food tier list ASAP, dude.
Hey guys, Future Joey here. I was editing the podcast and I noticed that we didn't really do a disclaimer right before we started talking about it. So here's your disclaimer. Mothers beware, you're in for a scare. Yeah, we talk about some sexual topics coming up, so I'll just turn it off now if that's not your jam. Thanks for the support, guys. Bye.
Yeah. What are we at in time? 43?
About 43.
But we got to go a couple minutes over because of the technical issues.
Yeah.
Good thing I got two more really good topics.
Yeah.
So one of them, this was from maybe 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if you've heard of this, but there was an Iranian man that put a AA battery in his pee hole.
That's called sounding, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. It really bothers me that you know what that means because you're the only reason I know what that means. I would have been better off not knowing that there's a word for that.
Sounding.
Nor a kink. I don't want to know any of that.
Yeah,
but
they make like little rods.
Yeah.
That people. That
okay,
you can
I
buy
get
at,
that.
Like, Spencer's.
I get that. Little
called
rods,
sounding
right?
rods.
Little rods. I get
Not
that.
Not a battery.
A AA battery, dude. I couldn't fit a AA battery in my. Like, he put a AA battery in his wiener? No way. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
So he put it. So the story goes like this.
Oh, yeah.
Iranian man.
There's a story.
Oh yeah.
It's not just like, hey, this guy put a battery in his penis.
Iranian man puts a AA battery in his schlong. Okay. Must have figured it's gonna come out somehow because didn't go to the hospital for 24 hours. Get a AA battery in his for 24 hours.
It added length.
24 hours. No, added girth, bro. It was inside of his pee-pee. Like, 24 hours, this man had a AA battery in his schlong, okay? And his little thing. And then he goes to the hospital. They get it removed, non-surgically. But then has to go back a couple months later because he's got a super intense UTI because there was so much piss stuck in there because he had a AA battery where his piss should go.
Not like why would he start with a AA battery and not a AAA?
Well, he must have, because you don't start with a AA battery.
No.
It's like you don't start like banging super fast. You
Yeah.
bang slow.
Yeah, so he probably started with the sounding rod.
Probably.
Moved up to it.
He might have tried then the AAA
He might
battery.
have started with a toothpick, moved up to the
I
sounding
don't want to talk
rod.
about this in too much detail because the toothpick one really made me feel so much pain. Because that's the only one that I could be like, well, that makes sense because a toothpick is small. The AA battery holds no pain over me because I know that's impossible. But if someone had me unconscious and shoved a toothpick in my penis, it's possible.
Dude, I'm cringing.
Oh, yeah. I'm in pain. My balls hurt for some reason. And it's not even my balls that are getting something jammed in them.
Our moms are going to love this.
I know, huh? Dude, I already know my mom's going to be mad that I said piss. This is a super graphic episode, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, yeah, this guy probably started all the small stuff. Probably even then went to AAA battery, but then went AA battery. And the thing is, right, I can only imagine when you do something like this, you're not supposed to put it in all the way, so, like to a point where like you can't grab it anymore. That's like ridiculous. Because then how do you get it? Like, how do you get it out in the first place?
You stretch
and
it.
Exactly, but like if you put it in all the way, right, the point, it's going to get gross. So, disclaimer, yeah, moms probably click off or like skip 30 seconds.
Gonna have to put a disclaimer at the
this is a
beginning of
disclaimer.
this episode.
But if you're going to put it in there, right, isn't it for pleasure?
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna nut with a AA battery in your schlong? Because if you put it in there and you're like, I'll just reach in and grab it out, that's clearly not going to happen.
Yeah.
How you gonna nut with a AA battery in your schlong? It doesn't make sense, dude. What was he thinking? And then 24 hours. We had 24 hours. Have you ever like not intentionally tried not to go to the bathroom, like pee for like super long, in like any given point in your life? Like,
yeah.
Tried to like see how long. You know?
Like on a car ride or something.
No,
Oh,
not
like
even just for fun.
intentional.
Yeah.
No.
I have. I used to when I was a kid. So I used to like.
That's how you get like kidney stones.
Yeah, I've never had a kidney stone though. I've actually done it a couple times as an adult. Cause like, I wanted like, hey, can I go 24 hours without peeing?
Mm-hmm.
And I actually made it 19 hours once when I was like 12.
It's like piss edging.
Yeah, basically. But I would feel like I have to go. I'd block it out of my mind. I wouldn't go.
Mm.
I even slept and woke up, didn't go.
Now I don't know if this is true.
Yeah.
Maybe some of the female listeners can let me know. But I heard this like story, or like maybe it's like an old wives' tale. I don't know. But apparently, if women hold in their pee, it just goes away. Like they don't get the feeling that they have to pee anymore.
No,
after a
guys
certain amount of time. No, women.
I get that.
Like,
I'm not a woman.
Like I guess if they really have to pee, they can hold it in. The feeling goes away for like 30 minutes and then it comes back.
No, that's how guys work. Because I can do that.
Apparently that's how women work too.
Women, I believe, again, not a woman, so women, help me out here. Women can't hold in their pee at all.
No.
Yeah. Dude, you ever make a girl laugh too hard? It's like compounds in there, dude.
Yeah.
Piss all over the place.
Yeah.
Especially if you're pregnant, but that makes sense. But like, dude, like, I knew a friend that was a guy that when he would laugh too hard, he'd piss himself. It was actually the double beans guy. We used to try. Yeah, we used to. It's so funny. It's so messed up. And if you're listening to this, I'm so sorry that I'm calling you out because I said that you're the double beans guy. But also, don't really care.
They don't know his name.
Well, they do because of the last episode. But also,
fine.
I don't care. I doubt he does either because it wasn't. So this has been fifth grade.
Anyone that gets double beans,
deserves this story.
Yeah.
So what we used to do is we used to like when we would be in computer class, and my teacher, Mr. Telford, love that man to death. He was so cool. He would like have us watch these videos, And they're like those really old like documentary videos about like hackers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I'm in 5th grade, so this is a long time ago. So it's clearly poorly produced. And we would just make fun of them endlessly. And we used to try so hard to make Will laugh so hard that he'd
just
piss
said his
himself.
name.
Yeah, I don't care. We used to try to make him laugh so hard he'd piss himself. And he had on multiple occasions. And this one day in particular was wearing khaki pants.
Oh, no.
We made him laugh so hard. And then he was laughing. And then he stopped laughing like at like the drop of a hat. Stopped laughing, got up, and walked out of the classroom. I think like we're like, oh, that was weird. I wonder where he went. He probably didn't piss himself because like normally he just laughs it off because it's just a little bit, it's whatever.
Yeah.
He full on pissed it all over himself. And but like we didn't really know because we couldn't see it. It was dark in the room and like whatever.
Yeah.
But when we saw him after class, he was in shorts. He was in khaki shorts now.
So he changed.
He changed,
His
and we were
mom
like,
brought him pants.
Will. No, he got him from the exchange, like the clothing
okay.
thing. So like he went in there and just grabbed some shorts.
He's wearing other people's pants.
Yeah.
He's the pants bandit.
He's the pants bandit. But we're like, Will, bro, how'd you get shorts on? And he goes, I've had these on all day. Hey, buddy, no, you didn't. We were like, hey, you pissed yourself? He was like, no, dude, what are you talking about? I've had these on all day. And to this day, he will deny the fact that he changed his pants. And I think it's so funny. Yeah,
so
to
if you
this
called
day.
him right now and and said,
Yeah, asked him if he pissed his pants in like 5th grade when we were watching
not even
computer.
that, you gotta like catch him in the lie. You gotta be like, hey, on this day, what kind of pants were you wearing?
No, impossible. He took khaki shorts. He's so tuned into it.
Do
But
you have a
I have
picture?
no, I don't have a picture. I was in 5th grade. I didn't even think I had a phone.
I didn't have a phone.
And if I did, it was like, I think I had a Nokia phone. No, I had an iPod, so I probably could have taken a picture.
Yeah,
But
you should have.
yeah, I didn't really think of it though. It's in 5th grade. It's just funny. Maybe it was 6th grade. I don't know. But yeah, so women can't hold in their pee because they just pee.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Oh.
I think it's almost impossible for a woman to hold in the pee.
Hey, ladies,
Let us know.
let us know.
Put it in the comments. Are there comments on this?
No.
No comments. If you're on the Patreon, put it on the comments. However, once we get the YouTube stuff up and running with the film, with the video podcast, we'll have comments. So, yeah, let us know, ladies who I know that are listening to this right now. I expect texts from any of you right away when you listen to this podcast,
Oh yeah, 100%.
telling me
I
if
need
it's
to
true
know
or
if you
not.
guys pee or not.
Yeah. Well, we know that you pee, but do you pee every time you laugh?
Do they
also,
poop?
No.
Do women poop?
No.
No.
Also, is it possible for you to hold in pee?
Mm-hmm.
All I gotta say. Disclaimer for this next topic. It's gotta get a little graphic again.
Never mind. Go.
What is it? You have a question?
It's past the moment. When we were asking the women questions,
Oh,
I was
okay.
gonna
Yeah.
ask if the.
Okay, well, we have to bleep that whole part out. And what I'd like you to do in the edit is bleep all, like, the 4 words you said there, and then just leave me in saying, all right, we have to bleep all of that. Because that was one of the most out-of-pocket statements I've ever heard in the existence of life. Sometimes we'll let it loose and we'll let it fly on the pod, but oh my God, that was another level of something else. Oh my gosh. Holy. All right, I'm not even going to get into this next topic. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
Get into it.
Oh my God.
Get into it.
Well, disclaimer for this next topic.
Let's wrap.
It's a little gruesome. Well, yeah, we'll wrap. It's not gruesome. It's just a little like, I guess it's gross. And like some people aren't going to like it because religion. But there was a woman teacher. I believe she was a junior high school teacher. So that's middle school. And she laced cupcakes that she brought to her class.
That's what Todd Packer did.
Yes. But these cupcakes weren't laced with drugs or laxatives. It was laced with the nut of her boyfriend. the discharge. The discharge of the boyfriend's orgasm.
Excuse me?
Yep. So this middle school teacher put nut in cupcakes and served them to her class.
What if I had a nut allergy?
Well, different kind of nut though, right? That was a stupid comment because different kind of nut though. But yeah, dude, put literal semen inside cupcakes and gave them to our middle school students.
This episode's gonna get the little E next to it.
Oh yeah.
A little explicit.
Well, they should all have the explicit next to it. Actually, no, because they're uncensored on.
Yeah, but this one, there's no getting around this censor, dude.
Yeah, dude, definitely put.
It's
E
getting a
next to this.
disclaimer beforehand.
Yeah,
Moms
this is nuts.
beware.
Yeah, we're after we wrap this, we're gonna record a little disclaimer before the podcast.
Little moms beware,
dude.
You're in for a scare.
Yeah, that's a good one. But yeah, nut laced cupcakes. Send them to our class. I believe, if I'm remembering this correctly, how it came out. No pun intended. How it came out was she recorded it happening.
Yeah.
She recorded him like nutting into like, and I obviously haven't seen the video. I don't think the video exists, but from what I've heard, recording him nutting into like, I don't know if it was like icing or like batter or something, multiple times. And then she made the cupcakes and brought them over, and I think someone found the video. Like the video was somehow leaked. Maybe it was leaked on purpose. But she is getting a huge amount of jail time.
Well,
Huge
good.
amount. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. But like, so listen. Would you be mad if that was you?
If I was the teacher or
No,
the student?
the student.
Yes!
Okay. So I would too. But like, what if you didn't know? Because like, I didn't know cupcake tasted pretty good. But then you find out there's nothing. You're like, what the heck?
Cupcake's a little salty.
Yeah, but like, you don't even think about that. Because like, worked so well into the
Yeah.
batter and stuff. You don't even know there's nothing there.
Yeah.
But like, and you're like, wow, that was a really good cupcake. But not obviously, not for like
This
sexual
cupcake's a little
reasons.
sweet. Was your boyfriend eating pineapple?
Potentially he was. I assume he probably ate awfully just so it would taste worse. But because
Dude, that's
they
so
seem like
bad.
sociopaths. But you would be pissed, right?
Why'd she do it?
Don't know. Sociopaths.
I wonder if it was like they pissed her off one day.
No,
It was like,
not even.
You guys are getting nut
The
cake.
thing is, though, it's middle school. You're going to get aggravated, right? Like, you've aggravated teachers. Like, you've definitely
we made teachers cry, dude.
right? Like, yeah. And I hate to say it because it sucks, you know, they're just trying to do their job. But, like, I have indirectly made probably only 2 teachers and 4 subs over my entire schooling career cry.
Yeah, we made a teacher quit.
Yeah. I had someone in my school made a teacher quit, actually. He was actually really cool. I liked him a lot. But now he's no longer with us. And by with us, I mean at the school. He's still living.
No longer with us.
But like, yeah, he was like an ex, like, he wasn't, I don't think he was a cop. He was on like the homicide unit. But he had like really aggressive PTSD. And like, they were doing stuff to aggravate his PTSD.
Oh, no.
So then like, he
That's
like
terrible.
pushed a desk, like he was like freaking out.
Yeah.
He pushed a desk into another student,
Oh,
like a female student. I was like, she's like freshman year, sophomore year. She like that was her year, so like she knew what she was doing. I was a senior. She knew what she was doing. So like she pushed a desk in, or he pushed a desk into her. And then basically it was one of those things where like, hey, we're gonna call the cops, quit or you're fired, whatever. And then he just hit the skedaddle, hit the Scooby-Doo before the cops came, and then just never came back. But also, I would have expelled the girl. But obviously, she played the sob story. And she was crying. I feel so. Oh my God! He pushed the desk at me. It hurts so bad.
You better calm down.
Yeah, I'm
A little
sorry.
bit of dome.
I know, it came out a little
bit.
bit.
Dome is slipping there.
No more. Oh, he's trying. No, nope.
Your mom's gonna be pissed
Yeah, I know.
because she might not be listening this far.
Oh my God! Imagine if she just shut it off and they let down. Come in debate.
Oh,
no! He's back! Oh! Shoot me!
dug him
Shoot
up?
me!
Who
Kill me!
Who dug him up? We left him in the backyard.
I think he's dead. I felt him escape my body.
Dom needs mouth.
Let me try and do it. Let me try and do it really quick. Oh, my name's Daily Dom. Oh no, dude, he's dead. Oh no, he's dead. He's dead.
Slipped again.
I did.
I almost had to take out a grenade launcher.
No, I
this
think
time,
he's
dude.
dead. I think that was just like, you know when you like cut off the head of a chicken?
Yeah.
He's running around. I think
a
that's
little
all it
bit.
was.
We buried him in your backyard.
Well, now his soul has escaped into
Oh
the
God.
pits of hell because that's where he belongs.
My basement's haunted
Could potentially.
with the ghost of Dome.
Oh, imagine when the baby lives down here,
You know
and the
what?
baby's gonna be like, "This is not Daily Dom. This is baby." Okay.
Stop.
Just let you know. The baby's gonna be like, oh my God, why do I hear the voices in my head? Why does it sound like Dom, but different? And then he starts spazzing out, and the next thing you know, that baby grows up, and he speaks just like Daily
He's a
Dom.
real
life Daily Dom.
Real
dude.
life.
I'm actually so excited for the baby
Yeah.
to be born. Although I won't hold the baby until it's at almost 1 year old.
Why?
Because I don't do babies.
Oh, okay.
I don't hold babies. I'm so afraid of them. I don't know
Like
what's...
you're afraid that you're gonna hurt them, or
Yeah.
you're afraid that like the baby's gonna poke your eye.
No, I'm not afraid of babies and like, baby! But I'm more so afraid that, I'm probably going to like shatter them like glass.
Yeah, I get that.
So I don't hold babies until they can like move a little on their own, you know? Like if they're crawling, I'll hold them. But I have to be crawling for a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna be terrified the first time I babysit it. It's gonna be scary.
You think you're going to be left to babysit?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm the kid's godfather, probably.
Well, I'm his
Probably
godfather.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're the godfathers.
I was pissed that I was not in that group of people.
You should have. We should have both been the godfathers.
Should I not have been in that group of people? I feel like I
maybe,
should have
I
at
don't
least
know.
been considered. Like, throw me in there for pity at least.
Yeah.
Like, jeez.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think Kayla was ever considered.
Is Kayla not the godmother?
No.
Oh, what?
No.
Who is it?
Probably Justin's sister.
Oh, that makes more sense,
Yeah.
though.
Well, yeah.
Honestly, though, I think you and Kayla would have been better, but also, it's definitely going to be you on one side, and it has to be someone from his side.
Started out as a joke, and then it escalated really far,
Mm-hmm.
and it got to the point where I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But the thing is, it's like,
I'm not
that's...
gonna tell her.
Yeah, because, like, also, that's not even, like, a shot at Kayla.
Yeah, no.
That's just, like, you kind of need to have someone from his side of the
Yeah, no,
family, too.
100%, yeah.
Like, I don't have godparents.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, I do, because Josh. And
It's Josh, my mom, right?
yes, I think so. I don't know.
I think didn't you pick Tony, Josh, and my mom?
Yeah, I did.
Something like that.
Yeah, Tony, Josh, and my mom.
No, my mom.
Yeah, your mom. I don't know why I said my mom. Tony, Josh, and your mom.
She's like your mom.
Also, now, Dina.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
You
Welcome.
got 4.
Welcome, Dina. Yeah, so it'll be Dina and Josh for obvious reasons, and Tony and Auntie Michelle for the same reasons. But yeah, I love my godparents. I love them all. They're very nice people to me. Although Josh doesn't really... when he sees you, what does he say to you?
Hi, nephew.
Yeah, when he sees me, you know what he says to me?
What?
Sup, Dom? Doesn't say, hello, my godson. Yeah, and I think that's what... I called him out on it because I said, hey, man, that's messed up because that's not even your nephew. Also, you're not black. You don't call people your nephew. And I'm your godson. Say it to me. And that's why he created the group chat that says, like, godsons, nephews, all that jazz.
Yeah.
She felt bad.
Yeah. Oh, is that where that came from?
I think so. Because I don't think that group chat ever existed. Or maybe it did. I don't know.
Oh, he sent it when he had surgery.
Yeah. So I think, so when he made it, because I had talked to him about it prior to that, I think he had that in his mind. But I love my godparents. They're all so nice. And welcome, Dina, to the squadron. You are loved.
I love my fake uncle and aunts.
Those are my parents?
Yeah, and Josh and Nancy.
Oh, yes. Classic.
But, like, I don't want to say it, but your parents more so than them.
Of course.
Like, 'cause,
I mean,
you know.
again, no hate to Josh and Nancy, but also, you know my parents longer. Like, by a lot, too. Like, by a lot.
Yeah.
Like, were you not, were you present at my parents' wedding?
Oh, probably not.
No.
I think I was only on my parents because...
They were married after my parents, weren't they? No.
No. I think
Weren't
your
they?
parents were after my parents.
Do you know what year your parents were married?
2000.
Yeah, it was the year after. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you weren't, I know you weren't, like, in it formally, but you went or no? Probably not.
Probably not. No, I probably got a babysitter.
Yeah, because you were only in your parents' wedding because, hey, those are your
they were
parents.
my parents, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I was at the reception.
That would have been funny, though.
Yeah.
Joey breaking it down, busting it down on the
baby
dance
Joey.
floor.
Just vibing.
Dude, I want to go to a wedding so bad.
Who's next?
Well, I have a wedding to go to in whatever it is. But because my friend Abby is getting married to her longtime boyfriend, Andy, one of my best friends, at some point in time. So That'll be my
Felix
next
and
wedding.
Lindsay might be next.
And like our group.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
They always say all the time that they're engaged, but
They are engaged, aren't they?
there's no ring on the finger.
Did he not propose?
No. It's like one of those things where it's like we're definitely getting married.
I
so,
thought
like,
he proposed.
No.
Why didn't he propose yet?
No.
Dude, you can't say you're engaged if you didn't propose. Felix, bro. What are you doing?
I'm officiating that wedding, so that's gonna be cool.
I actually did hear that. Felix told me
Yeah.
that, which I think is gonna be dope. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna be next then. Cause that could be 4 years from now. Aren't they waiting until like her
it's gonna be
schooling's
until
done and all
she's
that?
done with school, so that's in 2 years.
Yeah.
So
There's no way she's next. There's got to be somebody. If we're invited to Jeremy's wedding, it'll be Jeremy's.
I doubt.
I imagine I'll be invited.
Yeah. Oh.
You coming to fight night?
Yeah. I told you I was gonna be there.
Jeremy will also be there, so we can ask him.
If we're gonna be invited to his wedding.
Yeah, I'm gonna say congratulations.
Oh, I know whose wedding I'm going to next.
Who?
I'm going to a wedding in August.
Who?
This kid at my job.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
There we go.
You got a
Going
plus
to a
one?
wedding. No, you want to go?
If you got a plus one.
You can be my plus one.
Hey.
All right, we should end it.
Yeah. All right. My name's Dominic. This has been 3M in the Party podcast. I've been here with
Hey,
my
guys.
co-host.
Thanks for joining.
We love you.
I'm Joey. Follow the socials.
Yep. Subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/3M in the Party. Follow my Instagram, dom.percival on Instagram.
Check out the link tree in the description.
Yes, sir.
Bring in all the links.
Yep. We'll see you next time. Sorry about the missed week, but we won't miss any more weeks. And maybe you get a double upload like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So we'll see you when we see you. Peace, boys and girls.
Bye.
Thanks for listening.